Hi students, welcome to this lecture. I'm Melissa Terry, I'm your professor for Art History Survey 2. I just wanted to post a little mini lecture about the upcoming assignment that's called Art Cards. So this is a key assessment for the course, and I really wanted to go through it for you in this mini lecture so that you, hopefully I can answer all your questions. So here we are at the intro page. What you're going to do to get to the assignment is go to the assignments tab over here. You can see the 3 key assignments in the class other than those weekly assessments, the quizzes and discussion forums are all within the assignments tab. So the art cards is the first one. It's due September 25th. The presentations, that's due not until October, and I'll post another lecture just like this one at that point. And then the research paper, of course, is due in December on the very last day of school instead of a final. So those are all coming up, and I will be posting a lecture for presentations and the research paper later, but I wanted to get the art card one out right away since I know that some of you might want to start thinking about it as you prepare. So if you click on this, on that folder, you'll see the instructions right at the top. So you can go ahead and open those. You can read through them on your own. Basically, it's an artist trading card. So it's kind of like a baseball card, I guess, if people still trade those, or any kind of trading card. And what you're going to do is you're going to make it yourself. And I know not all of you are art majors, but many of you are, since you're taking an art history class, because I know many art majors are required to take this class. So you might have a lot of fun with it. If you're not an art major, no big deal. You will not be graded on how beautiful the card is. You will be graded on your ability to create it and to engage in the creative process, regardless of how things turn out, and also your ability to do a little bit of research and to know about what you're creating, the card you're creating, and your ability to place it into the map, so that this can become, in some ways, a collaborative project with your classmates. So basically, an art card, you are going to pick any 2 pieces of artwork that you want from the textbook. So make sure that you have volume 2 of Marilyn Stockstead's textbook, because really you're going to be going from the 15th century up into the present. So I don't want any artworks before that. They don't work. For this lecture, I'm going to use earlier works as if I was teaching, you know, a Survey 1 class, so that I'm using examples that you won't be using. But just make sure that it's something from this textbook. You will pick those 2 pieces. Whatever you want, and as soon as you've decided on your 2 pieces, you can actually go ahead and put them in the discussion forum that's called Art Cards Student Selections, because I don't want any duplicates. So to avoid duplicates, once you made your decision about your 2 pieces of work, post the artwork title and artist's name on the discussion forum. Make sure no one else has already chosen the artworks before you post, because I don't want any duplicates. So what you're going to do, right when you find the piece that you like, you're going to go ahead and click on that and go into this discussion forum and say, for instance, I am going to be, what I will do here is actually just put it in the title. So the example I'm giving you today is the portrait of Augustus at Prima Porta. And I have the artist here, Tiberius and Esmeralda. You don't have to include those things. You can put these in the discussion forum itself in the message or in the title, and then you'd submit. So then the thing that happens next is that when anybody comes to add their artworks, first they'll get to look at other people's and say, oh no, I was hoping to do the portrait of Augustus. I guess I'll pick a different one, right? So that's just an example, but that's what you're going to do to pick your 2. And as long as no one else has picked them, they're yours. All right, so that's the very first thing I want you all to do, is start thinking about pieces you really like, pieces you would like to make an art card of. And then of course, the first thing you're gonna do is go to the student selection discussion forum, post it there, make sure it's yours, and then you can move on. Going back to the instructions. So basically, you're making an art card here. This used to be, I used to have it be a timeline, and this semester I'm making it into a map, and I'm excited about that. So if you see anything that says timeline in here, I need to edit that. because I just decided today I wanted to make it into a map. So I'm excited about it, and I'll let you know more about that soon. This is a hands-on art project, so it must be made by you using the images that you find online. You're going to look at the images and then create your own art card, and I will show you examples in just a moment. If you're not sure where to find a good high-resolution image of an artwork, you can obviously use PowerPoint, Smart History, Art Store, or museum links to find the best images. So go ahead and do that. Once you do that, start making your art card. You've chosen your work, and then what you're going to do is you can use any material you want. You can paint it, you can draw it, you can do a collage, you can make a craft of it, whatever you really want to do. Be creative. I know you are all very creative people, so I hope that you have fun with this. Let's see, so you can go ahead and go through all this all on your own. Once you're done making your art card, you can even use digital. I know many students are really into kind of digital arts, so you can feel free to do that as well. Once you're done, you'll write the necessary information on the back, and it's all posted here for you. So relevant information, it's just like you're making a study card for yourself and for the others in the class. Purpose or function, historical importance, and then why did you choose this? And then at the very end, your name and date, right? You're going to submit this on the Padlet map. I have timeline here. I just have to update that. You will I will show you how to do that in just a second. So you can scan or photograph your image. What I typically end up doing is use my iPhone, right? And so I'll just take a nice picture of it because, you know, we have these great cameras on our iPhones, and then I'll upload it onto my computer, and then I'll be able to post it at that point. Let me know if you have questions about this. Once you're done posting on the map, you'll peruse your classmates' submissions, and I want you to comment on at least 3 different submissions in a meaningful way. So it's going to be a lot like a discussion forum. So you look at other people's stuff and you say, oh, that's very interesting. I really love this, and this is why. I like what you've done with this, and this is why. So going up beyond just complimenting with, I love this, wow, good job, and instead engaging with other people. And then you'll get your full points. Here's some criteria, and that's all I have for that. So you can feel free to read through that. So the next thing that you'll do is start making your cards. You can check out the art card examples I have from other classes. Example 1. So this is from another student who created this piece from the Art History Survey 1 class. So Nebaum hunting fowl. This is a work from ancient Egypt. And so, you know, this is an actual card of a student that they brought to class. Of course, we're working online, so it's going to work a little bit differently. But for this class, the student brought to class, and then I've just scanned it and given it to you as an example. Here's another one, the Parthenon. Okay, ancient Greece. Here's another one. The women regents at the old men's home. So these are just some really nice, easy examples. This one I'm going to show you how to post in just a second. And then a digital work. So if you're the type of person who likes to make a digital artwork, you know, this is the girl with the pearl earring. Clearly they worked from the image and made their own piece in a digital media. So you can check those out. And as you can see, this person just wrote all their information on the side and ended up submitting a Word document. So that'll work really well for the timeline or the map as well. So you can check those out. Once you've done that, you're going to have to go into the map. So this is called Padlet. It's a very cool thing that I just started using a few years ago. This is where the lecture that I'm posting right now will be soon. But when you scroll down, this is where you're going to post your artwork. So I'm making you put all your stuff on a map. And there's a reason for this, because I want to see where everything is. Afterwards, we'll talk about why I've decided to do a map, and we'll think about the implications of mapping artworks. But for now, it's just going to be posting like so. So I'll go through this and show you how to post onto the map. So you can do it externally. You can click on it, and I believe it'll go, it's signed into my account right now, but I believe it'll go to the external Padlet site, or you can do it right through Blackboard. So it's embedded right into Blackboard. If you're doing it on your phone, you might have some issues because of the size of it, but you should be able to scroll left and right to see the whole map, and you should be able to go back and forth, right? Depending on how you want to do. So how do you add an image here? Well, I've already added two for fun. This one is in, I have it as Thebes accidentally, or as Cairo. It should be Thebes. I'll change that soon. This is the one I just showed you. So you can click on it, and then there's the file. There's the art card that you've created. And if you go back, it's back on the map. And then you can minimize it. And then each of you will have an account. You'll make an account, and it'll say your name at the top. If you end up, please don't end up doing an anonymous account. This just makes it difficult, and then I'm not sure who you are, and I have to figure out who I'm grading. So please actually put your name at the top. I also ask that you put your name somewhere on the art card or in the text. So there's one. And look, I have another one here, but I haven't added it yet. So actually, I'm going to delete this one and show you right now how to create a new one. So what you're going to do when you finally finish your card, you make an image, you got it all ready to go, you're going to click on the plus sign. And you're going to pick a location. So the one that I'm choosing now is another student example. It's in Prima Porta in Rome. So you click it in there, you type it in, and it finds the location exactly for you. And then you have a couple options. So one, you can upload the image from your computer. So you pick a file and go to whatever file is on your desktop, find the card. Oh, I put the wrong one in there, didn't I? I can't see very well. Let me find the right file. So I have Augustus Prima Porta. And I think he is right here. There we go. So it uploads that image. There you go. Perfect, beautiful drawing by a student. And then the thing about this is with the other one, the student actually placed the front and back of the card, the image in one document, so they could just upload that document. This student doesn't have one document, they have two. And so if you have two documents, you're only able to put one in. So I'm going to ask you to put the image here, and then what you'll do is go ahead and type up all the information that you have on your card, on the back of the card, or take a photo of it or whatever. And then you can go ahead and copy and paste all that information. As you can see, I left everything blank, purpose, function, all that stuff that you would put in there. And then what you can actually do is put that below. So it's all there for other people to read. And then you can submit. So that's basically what we're going to be doing. And then you can click on it to take a look. And then we have those two on the map. Now, once you're done posting, you will peruse, right? So you'll go and check this one out and you'll be like, oh, I really like that one. And then you can go ahead and leave a comment. Blah, blah. And you can leave that for another student. So this is where I want to see you engaging a little bit with one another, leaving comments to get the full points. So that's basically it. It's super fun, and then we'll see where everyone maps out and where the artists are. So I look really forward to it. Please let me know if you have any questions about that. Again, you have to post 2 cards, so you're responsible for 2 for full points. If you only post 1, you only get half points. So please be diligent. Please have fun with it. Please let me know if you have questions. I thank you for your time, and I will see you guys later.